It's time for Bear River High School Sports, a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Bob's Body Shop, Central Milling, Golden Spike Electric, Greer's Hardware, Gem Electric, Kent's Market, Mike Knorr Plumbing, Post Cereal Brands, Riverside Corner, Rudd Funeral Home, Cache Valley Daily, Castelite, Adams Wealth Advisors, Frank May Skidoo, and Hanson Motors. Now, it's time for the Bear River Bears on 104.9 The Ranch.
Welcome, Bears fans, to Logan High School tonight as the Bear River Bears wrap up the 2024 football season on the road. We'll see if they'll get another game, because tonight's a big one. Probably a matchup between these two schools where it's going to determine who's going to the playoffs. I'm Trent Carter. I'll have the call for you tonight, and joining me on the broadcast, Josh Tyre. Josh, welcome in.
Thanks, Trent. Good to be here. A little cold over here in Logan, Utah, but we're excited to be here.
Yeah, at least we got some cover up here. We're on top of the press box. There is a roof, but there are some rain clouds moving in. It's kind of the first game, Josh, that we've done that has felt like some fall football for sure.
Fall football, big game on the line tonight. Kind of a playoff implication type game, and you got to love a little bit of weather to help factor into that.
You're listening to the Kent's Market pregame show. They were named gold and silver medalists in Best of Northern Utah for grocery store, donuts, and catering. Stop in for grocery, health and beauty, fresh meat, and fresh produce. That's Kent's Market. We appreciate them sponsoring tonight's pregame show. We're about 10 minutes away from kickoff as it's senior night tonight. Man, we've done a lot of senior nights, Josh.
Sure feels like it.
Bear River had theirs last week. Their last game, which was a home loss to Green Canyon, which was a pretty dominating performance by the Wolves, a team that Josh and I both figure will factor in the state tournament some way. And then tonight, that sets up our matchup against the Logan Grizzlies, two teams with the same record. Each team has won 2 games on the year. And I believe, Josh, they're both sitting, 23 and 24 in the RPI?
21 and 22, I believe, is where they're at, but there on the bubble. And
the top 24 teams get into the state tournament. So hopefully Bear River can pick up the victory here on the road at Logan. A team, Josh, the Logan Grizzlies, it's been well documented. They've struggled. This is a school that has requested to move out of 4A due to their documented struggles. And I hate to say it, but at times it looks like they're trying to get out of 4A. But we'll see. Bear River faces some of the similar challenges that Logan does being in 4A. I believe Bear River is the smallest school in 4A. So we got to battle tonight at 2 of the smaller schools. I don't know that Logan's one of the smaller schools, but their athletic struggles have been documented in football, and we'll see if Bear River can take advantage of that tonight. How do you see this game playing out, Josh?
I think this is going to be a lot closer game than what everybody's anticipating. I think it's actually going to come down to maybe a touchdown score is all it's going to separate these two teams. Logan, they may only have 2 wins on the year, but they've quietly gone about competing against some fairly good teams. You got to remember, this is a team that played Mountain Crest just a few weeks ago, played them. I think 21-15 was the final score, and that's a good Mountain Crest team who's right there competing for a region title. So I don't think this is a game that Bear River can definitely come in and be like, oh, it's going to be an easy win, easy walk into the playoffs for us. I think Logan, especially here on senior night, going to come out. You're going to have to come out and play and give everything you got here on a cold night.
As we mentioned, both teams 2-7 overall. The Bears do have 1 region win. That was at Westfield. Really the Bears' best performance on the season. Logan so far 0-5 in region play. As Josh mentioned, a big matchup tonight. The winner will definitely be into the playoffs. The loser will have to wait and see. We're now down to just about 8.5 minutes before kickoff. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back for some more pregame show on 104.9 The Ranch.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
In need of a trailer to haul your livestock, snowmobiles, or ATV? Make sure to see CNR Trailer Sales in Tremonton. They also carry flatbeds and enclosed trailers. CNR Trailer Sales, 435-246-3048. Online at crtrl.com.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Hanson Motors has won gold 3 years in a row in the Best of Northern Utah contest. For 72 years, Hanson Motors has been your trusted Chevrolet, GMC, and Cadillac dealer. Your gold standard in Northern Utah.
Hanson Motors in Brigham City.
Do you have a backup generator, or have you explored the options of adding one to your home? Golden Spike Electric can find the right model for your needs. Find them online at gsegenerators.com or call 435-257-3016. If you enjoyed a delicious bowl of cereal this morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brands cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
Got car problems? At K&N Automotive, they've got the knowledge, equipment, and expert staff to find the solution. From complex issues to routine maintenance, they've got you covered. And with their lifetime warranty on most repairs, you can drive with peace of mind. Visit K&N Automotive today.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
Welcome back, Bears fans. The Kent's Market pregame show as we get you ready for the Bears and the Grizzlies tonight. The final game of the regular season for both teams. Bearville will have to do it on the road here at Logan High School. And as we mentioned, a win pretty much gets you into the tournament. A loss, and you'll have to wait and see. Josh, this is a team in Logan that's really been dominated by sophomores as their quarterback, Easton Favero, is a sophomore. Two of their leading rushers are both sophomores, and two of their leading receivers sophomores, if my calculations are correct. This is a young team. But a young team that's had a few games under their belt. Is this an opportunity to take advantage of some younger players, or it really doesn't matter?
I think you get into a game like this, it's kind of you throw everything out the window. It's winner take all right here, so it doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter if you're a freshman, senior, or if you're Cam Rising and going to be an eighth-year senior. It don't matter. You just got to throw somebody out there, and you got to go out and compete. And it's going to be whoever can execute the best here tonight in what's going to turn into a very cold, and I believe it's going to get pretty nasty here pretty quick, Trent.
We're up here in the windiest part of the stadium, it feels like, and it is cooling down. The winds are picking up, and we'll see how the teams handle it down on the field. So we mentioned Easton Favero, the sophomore quarterback. He's played all 9 games for Logan. He's thrown for almost 2,000 yards, about 10 yards a pop. He's thrown 13 touchdowns to 17 interceptions, so it's clear that through the air, they'll give you some opportunities at some turnovers. A team that offensively, Josh, similar to Bear River, almost 200 yards a game through the air, not quite 100 yards per game on the ground. So I think I'm with you, Josh. We're similar offensive teams here. The Bears, I think, have had a few more games where their offense has exploded just a little bit, but Logan's had some better defensive games where they've been able to stay in some games.
Yeah, I think it's going to be for Bear River, it's which Bear River offense decides to show up. If it's the offense that shows up against Westfield, then they've got a chance to put up 40 points because they're a very prolific offense at that point, and they generate big plays. If it's the offense that shows up that's stagnant at times, well, then you're going to be in for a dogfight tonight. The key to the game for me, Trent, is going to be the Bear River secondary. Favaro's going to want to throw the ball. Logan's going to want to push the ball down the field. And so but in doing that, Favaro does turn the ball over. Logan, they've shown that they'll turn the ball over, throw some, 50-50 balls up there. So if Bear River's secondary can get at least 2 turnovers tonight, they're going to win this game easy.
I like it. As Logan runs out onto the field for senior night. And the winds are whipping. So bear with us as we're trying to find the best cover or the best place to stand. Maybe if I put my hoodie on under my headset, it will help.
Oh, it's going to be this game might top the Green Canyon game from last year. That was so cold.
Chilly. Let's hope there's no rain that comes down here and we have to cover up equipment.
I just know it looks really, really, really rainy up north.
Oh, the setup itself tonight was a nightmare to try and get set up, but we're here. We're ready for kickoff between the Bears and the Grizzlies. Just a couple minutes to go.
Oh, no, we're going to get this started early. Let's go.
The officials are saying, let's roll. Who cares about the 2 minutes left on the clock?
They know how cold it is out there. They don't want to get this game rolling.
We're limited too on lighting up here, so we'll do our best with the names and numbers. We appreciate Kent's Market for sponsoring tonight's pregame show. And the Bears will kick it off to get things going. Tonight's Bob's Body uniform check. Bearivers in their white jerseys with black pants and red letters and white helmets. Logan in their black uniforms trimmed in gold with their maroon helmets. So we're ready to roll. Bears will kick it to Logan. Bears will be going from left to right on the dial. Kick is deep into the end zone and out of bounds by Stone Higley.
I tell you what, though, Trent, one thing to watch tonight, Stone Higley's leg with this tailwind, he might be able to hit it from 60.
It's kind of switching a little bit. It's more of a crosswind with a little bit behind if you're going from left to right, which is north to south. I think this storm might skirt us just a little bit, Josh.
It just needs to put a bunch of snow up in the mountains. It's opening deer hunt Saturday.
Yeah.
We got a little snow up there.
The cool weather will be great for those of you getting out in the mountains for the deer hunt this weekend for the Utah General Season Hunt. So Logan's going to start 1st and 10 from their own 20. Favero will bring a man in motion from left to right across the formation. Handoff goes over the left side. That's gobbled up quickly, and in the backfield, I believe that's Bingham in on the tackle, number 20 for Bear River.
Yeah, great job by Bingham there. Slip the blocker and instantly penetrate the backfield. That's going to be a big thing for the Bears if that 3-man front plus those 2 linebackers can get enough pressure on Favero and shut down the run game, force Logan to throw the ball a little more.
Logan will go 4 receiver set on 2nd down and 12. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Lone back behind Favero. As everyone seems to run in the shotgun these days, Logan's no different. Shotgun snap, handoff goes up the middle. Good seal on the end by the Bear defender, force him to come up the middle, and that goes for a short gain. It'll bring up 3rd and long.
I believe that was Dallin Rice in on that tackle there. So instantly 2 run plays by Logan and 2 great jobs by both linebackers for the Bears being able to get into the backfield, kind of shut that down before any real momentum was gained.
Third down and 10. Logan from their own 20-yard line. Shotgun snap. Looking to throw deep down the left side. That'll get hung up in the wind, and it's intercepted. That's Cash Avery. He'll run it back down the right sideline, knocked out of bounds right where Logan had it, the 20-yard line. The Bears are in business. Josh, the wind stopped that thing on a dime.
Yep, that's exactly going to be one of the big issues tonight. It's going to be whether or not you got a run game, but great job by Cash Avery keeping his eyes where they needed to be. Saw that ball go up. Really, it was a 50-50 ball. It had to be the tight end. That guy was huge that Logan sent down there along the sideline. But a 50-50 ball, Cash Avery comes up, and there's 1 turnover, Trent. We said we needed 2 for the night, and there's 1 on the first possession for Logan.
We'll see if Bear River can take advantage of being with the wind a little bit here. They'll go 2 receivers to the left. This is more of a tight formation for the Bears. Now they'll motion 2 guys from right to left. We'll have everyone over on the left side. Tyre takes the snap. Handoff goes to Barons over the left side. Logan pursues nicely, but he's still going to use his legs and get around the end for maybe 4 yards on 1st down.
Pretty good run there by Barons on a play that should have been broken up in the backfield. Logan had 2 guys that were in the backfield, should have had him wrapped up, but just able to slip around the end and pick up a few yards.
Second down and 8 for the Bears. Mark them at Logan's 21-yard line. 3 receiver set, 2 tight ends in for the Bears. Fake the handoff, throw over the middle is knocked down at the line of scrimmage. It was up in the air for just a moment, but will eventually hit the turf. That's going to bring up a crucial 3rd down early for the Bears.
And one of the big things you're going to have to see from Bear River tonight is they've got to put themselves in a 3rd down position, a 3rd and short position, anywhere from 1 to 5 yards, something that's manageable. These 3rd and 8s, 3rd and 10s are just a little difficult for Bear River to handle this year, and so we'd like to see him kind of cut that distance down a little bit, trying to go on 3rd down, but you got a 3rd and 9 here.
They'll motion Cash from left to right across the formation. Shotgun snap tire. He throws over the middle, has a completion. Is it enough for the 1st down? I believe so, right at the sticks, just past him. That was Tatum Stevens, and he is slow to get up. He got up for just a moment and goes right back down to the turf. He's in some pain. Was enough for the 1st down for Bear River. We'll hope that Tatum's all right. Nice RPO there from Tyer, Josh.
Trent, I actually don't think that was enough for the 1st down. I think they marked him short. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Boy, if they did, that was a horrendous spot. They've got it marked as 4th and about a yard. I think Stevens got up and fell down about where he caught the ball, which is 4 yards down the field.
Yeah, that's a pretty rough spot there.
I'm not sure what's going on.
But now comes a big decision time right now for the Bear River coaching staff and Coach Waite. Do you try to go for it here on 4th and 1, or do you send out the great Stone Higley, maybe the greatest kicker in Bear River history, to try to punch one in? The wind is going to be a crosswind, so it's going to be a little more difficult kicking field goals tonight. If it's me, it's early in the game. You're 10 minutes, you're only a few minutes into the 1st quarter, 5 minutes into the 1st quarter. This is a position where I think you hand it off to Tyden Jones and let him power his way through, pick you up the 1st down, and set the tone early in this game with Logan that, hey, we're here to play with you.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that. This wind is a little bit tricky. And Bear River will bring the offense back onto the field as they were able to get Stevens up and off. And he's moving off on his own power, so that's great to see. Bears will be in shotgun. 2 running backs, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Tyden Jones in the backfield with Behrens. And they will hand off to Ty Jones. He's met instantly on the handoff, and he's going to lose yardage. So the gamble doesn't pay off. The Bears unable to block anybody. And Ty Jones was tackled as he got the handoff.
Yeah, that was just not very good blocking up front. The other thing I'm not a big fan of on that play is I don't like starting in a shotgun formation there. I'd rather be up right underneath center. Just gives you a little bit closer to the line. Starting that far back, now you've got that much more time. Kind of allow them to get in the backfield. So, but a big stop there by Logan's defense.
I think to your point too, Josh, being under center, you give Tyden Jones 1 or 2 steps of forward motion. Yeah. So Logan's going to take over. They're right back in business. They're at their own 18 this time, 1st and 10. No score with 10 minutes to go in the 1st quarter. Here's a little fake handoff and a swing pass over to the right side. Get up to the 26-yard line. 6-yard gain on 1st down for the Grizzlies.
And if I was Bear River's defense right now, one thing that I'd instantly be making a change to is let them try to throw it over the top, because at this wind, you're not going to be able to throw it 40 yards, 30 yards, even 25 yards. Cover the short passes, play super tight, and then force them to try to throw it over the top on you.
Here's a handoff over the left side, a couple of yards, met by Rice and Tyden Jones. That's enough for a Logan 1st down. Turning around to see if our equipment's blowing off the table. Looks to be okay. Every time I turn around, it's a wind tunnel. Just over 9 minutes to go in the 1st quarter, no score. Logan on their 2nd possession. Their 1st possession ended with a Cash Avery interception. This time they'll hand off over the right side of the formation. Good cut up field. Now they'll break it back to the outside. It's enough for a 1st down. Give them 14 yards on 1st and 10. And Logan is now comfortably down the field, approaching midfield. Mark him out of bounds at the 42.
And a great little run there by number 11. I don't know his name for sure, but a fairly big back.
Mason Birch.
Another sophomore. Made a couple of pretty good cuts there to get outside and, able to pick up 14 yards. Now Logan's offense seems to have a little momentum.
This time Logan will go trips to the left. They'll hand off and go over the right side of the formation. It's Birch again, and he's out for 5 more. to the 47-yard line. Brady Payne in on the tackle for Bear River. I'm going to rely a lot tonight, Josh, on the PA guy to tell me who's out there. My hands are not working so great.
It's cold, Trent. I'm not going to lie. We're only 7 minutes into this, and I'm already froze.
Shotgun snap. This time they'll hand off over the left side. Give him 4 more yards as Tyden Jones is in there on the tackle. Close to first down yardage, but it'll be 3rd down and 1, just past midfield.
So 3 very solid runs in a row there from Birch. And he's only a sophomore, correct?
Correct.
That's a good thing to have for Logan, a good young sophomore that can run the ball like him. He's been fairly impressive so far on this series.
Logan will get up under center, and they'll try and sneak it.
That's got to be a false start.
So the quarterback was in shotgun, and he sprinted up under center and took the snap. But I don't know where the movement was, but I don't think he really got himself set.
No, I think they were trying to hike it as he was still in motion, and he's got to actually come set there to be able to hike that ball. But
so now that brings Logan back to a 3rd and 6, kind of a big mental error there. Puts him back on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 46. Bears bring their defense up tight. Now it looks like they're going to drop back. They'll drop back into a 3-deep shell. Nowhere to throw. Now Favero will throw over the right side. Good tackle made outside. I believe Bingham out there, and then Tyden Jones came in to help clean it up. And that, if he doesn't make that tackle, Josh, that's a 1st down. Instead, we're 4th and short.
4th down. I think this is 4-down territory. It is going to be 4-down territory for Logan. And I think you got to watch Birch kind of on a cutback here. If not, maybe a little screen past the outside.
They'll bring Tyden Jones up right next to the center. Logan.
I'm going to say that's got to be a false start, too.
They're trying to draw the Bears off, but that shift. So they kind of were spread out wide, and then they shifted at the last second, but it sure looked like it's one of those, you're trying to draw them off, but it's not really a legal play. You look like
they waved it off. That's new.
I don't know. That was definitely an attempt to draw him off. A lot of movement there. See if they try and do it again. So officials do wave off the flag saying that Logan was shifting. They'll go 2 receivers to each side. They will shift. Come in really tight here. Power formation. They'll fake to the right and handoff coming back to the left, and it's right there at the sticks. I thought he got enough.
I think that's a 1st down for Logan.
Man, they will give him the first down.
Ball bad right part is the Bears missed a tackle there in the backfield to kind of shut that one down. But you have him wrapped up back before the line of scrimmage. So a tough one there for the Bears. Tough break and losing a 4th down.
Logan will go quick. Boy, Logan does a lot of shifting. Oh, here's a beautiful tackle in the backfield. Bingham has been all over the field as he bursts through untouched, and it'll be a loss of 3 yards. Boy, he was in there.
Yeah, he timed that snap almost perfect. He timed that snap perfect. Was in the backfield. Had Birch wrapped up before Birch even knew what was going on. So, but he's a shifty little linebacker. He's not the biggest guy out there. You kind of lose him a little bit.
So 2nd down and long. Favero wants to throw on 2nd down. He'll throw over the middle. He's got a big receiver. That's got to be their tight end, and he's wrapped up and fighting for yardage. Still fighting for yardage, and he almost gets the 1st down. That's Reed Olson. We remember Reed Olson from basketball, Josh. He looks even bigger.
Yeah, he looks huge.
He is one of their best receivers on the year. He's got the most touchdown catches of anyone on Logan's squad. He's got 10 of the 14. He is massive.
And they do. They just line him up as a wide receiver.
And he got enough for the 1st down, so he caught it at about the 8-yard mark and drug everyone 6 more yards. On 1st and 10, Logan will hand off over the right side, get down to the 38-yard line, no gain. It's about 5 minutes to go in the 1st quarter, no score, as Logan is here on their 2nd possession, has had the ball about 6 minutes and putting together a nice drive. Josh, Reed Olson is huge.
Yeah, he's a big dude. He is a big dude.
I can't believe I'm just noticing that. Shotgun snap, fake the handoff. They throw over the middle. It's interception by Ty Jones. He's got one guy to beat as he sprints down the left sideline. 10-5, touchdown, Bear River. There's the big defensive play the Bears needed. And that'll put a halt to Logan's drive, and the Bears will get the first score of the game.
Great eyesight there by Tyden Jones, just seeing the field, reading Favero's eyes. Favero looking down as a receiver, and just a good pick. And what I tell you, Trent, how many picks I tell you had to have? You had to have 2, and they got him in the first 2 possessions of Logan.
So 2 interceptions for Bear River, one by Cash Avery, and this one by Tyden Jones goes for a touchdown. And the extra point is blocked to the request of the student section.
I think that was Reed Olson that blocked that too. That's because that guy
just has to put his hand up.
Holy cow. I don't know what he officially comes in at, but that guy, wow.
So with 4:37 to go in the first quarter.
Please understand, when we say a big guy, we're not talking like, we're just talking like he's tall and thick, and
yeah,
I would not want to fight him. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to try and tackle him either. So 4:37 to go in the first quarter. Bear River leading 6-0 after the blocked extra point. And we'll see how big that plays in later in the game. So far to your script, Josh. Logan, with their turnover issues, has given the Bears the ball twice. And the Bears able to cash this one in on an interception return by Tyden Jones.
And on a night when it's going to be, I think offense is kind of going to be a premium, you're going to have big defensive plays. And, you know, great job by Cash Avery and Tyden Jones, both seniors, stepping up and making big plays.
Stone Higley kickoff is taken at the 1-yard line by Logan and returned out to the 28-yard line. That's number 19 for the Grizzlies.
Trent, I think it's a great time to note that for multiple years now, I've been requesting somebody get me a Stone Higley jersey that I can wear. Nobody ever came up with one, so
it's unfortunate.
A little disappointed by that.
So Logan will come out for their 4th possession, or just their 3rd. They've turned it over on their first 2 possessions. Shotgun snap, handoff over the right side. Goes for just a couple of yards. And again, that's Mason Birch on the carry. I can't say it enough. Like, Reed Olson is dominating as he looks out there. I think I'd find a way to put him in motion a couple of times and maybe hand the ball off to him on an end around or something.
Or send him as a lead blocker.
Yeah. They move him over to the right side.
Kill somebody as a lead blocker.
Shotgun snap. Favero wants to throw, looking Olson's way, looking, pump fakes, nothing doing, and that'll be a sack as he tries to throw it away at the last second. They are going to give him the incomplete pass as he was in the grasp. I forgot to grab my Bear River roster here.
74. But that's big there for
Anderson for the Bears.
That's a big thing there. You know, the Bears run that 3-man front, and if that 3-man front can create pressure on Favero, that's going to be a huge asset for the Bears later on in this game.
Yeah, it's Anderson, Payne, and Brecken Haynes out there, the 3 defensive linemen. This time the throw over the middle is completed by Favero. Number 0, Nate McAllister, the senior for Logan. Riley Bingham on the tackle for Bear River.
Good throw there. Bears kind of draw back in a zone coverage, and Favero just kind of picks them apart. I think one thing you're saying from Favero is you can't sit in zone. You've got to play man-to-man, because if you're in zone, he's going to pick you apart.
First and 10, Logan. Shotgun snap. Favero looks to throw again. Wants to go deep down the left sideline. Took a huge hit. Had a man open, and it goes off of his hands and hits the turf. Connor Peters was the intended receiver, and was that Anderson that got in there and put a lick?
No, I think that was Bingham again that came flying in and put a lick on. One thing there, though, the Bears DB on that play has got to stay with the ball and not stop running. He stopped running and had Logan's wide receiver come up with a catch. That's a huge play, and really just kind of dropped the ball. So despite 2 interceptions, they're willing to throw it still.
2nd down and 10. Handoff up the middle, and that's going to be enough for a first down. As picking his way was Birch.
Which so far, Trent, has been really shocking to me that they continue to want to press the ball down the field through the air when the run game has been extremely effective so far through this first quarter.
That moves Logan into Bear River territory, mark it at the 42-yard line. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Bear River leading 6-0. 2 wide receivers on each side. Favero takes the snap, wants to throw again, nothing doing. Dekes out the defensive end, moves to his left, and throws complete down to the 32-yard line. That's a catch, and right at the sticks.
I think it's going to be short, yard short.
We'll bring up 2nd down and short. Logan quickly to the line. This time they'll hand off. Met at the line of scrimmage, leaning forward. I believe he got the half yard they needed. We'll see where they mark it. Dallin Rice in on the stop for the Bears. And it is enough for the first down. Ball marked right at the 32. Logan's trying to get some points on the board before the end of the first quarter. They'll bring Olsen in motion. He is going to block this time over the right side, and he opens up a nice hole for Birch. And he's up near first down yardage again. That's just to your point, Josh.
Just give me the offensive playbook, Trent. Just give me the playbook. It's easy.
Oh, if I'm the defensive end on that side, I think it was, I'm not sure who was over there for the Bears. Was that Haynes? But when I see Reed Olsen coming at me to seal the edge.
Oh, that's a big guy.
Favero takes the shotgun snap. They'll hand it again. This time, handoff to the right. They had to cut back to the left and brought down by
I think he's a yard short, maybe half a yard short.
Nope, they'll give it to him.
No, they gave it right to him. One thing about Birch is he wants to cut instantly.
Yeah.
So you just got to understand that and make that adjustment. You probably have to make that adjustment at halftime, but just understand, hey, he wants to make that cut very quickly and doesn't want to get upfield. So
Birch
just understand that.
Come out of the game on this possession. They'll fake the handoff. They'll throw over here complete to the left side.
Did you see who was blocking on that?
Connor Peters, the reception. No,
it was Reed Olsen, and he leveled the kid.
Oh, man.
We're going to talk a lot about that guy before the night's over.
Some people are built to play football, and Reed Olsen's one of them. 2nd down and 3. Ball's at the 15-yard line. Bears are offsides. They'll throw the flag and blow the play dead. So I believe it was Cash Avery. It was coming on the blitz, and he tried to time it. And that will give Logan a first down. 1:05 to go in the first quarter. Bear River leading 6-0 on a Titan Jones 45-yard interception return. And Logan's in business now down at the Bear River 10-yard line trying to score. The officials raising the roof. I'm sure that means something different. 3 receivers over to the right side of the field. Favero takes the snap, fakes the handoff. This time he wants to throw to Reed Olsen near the end zone. He bobbles it and juggles it, but by the time he brought it down, it was out of bounds.
Yeah, so if he's going to line up on the outside like that one-on-one, that's a one-on-one all day. If you're Bear River, you've got to make an adjustment, send a second man over there. Because in this spot, you're going to go to that corner post all the time and just throw a jump pass and let him go catch it.
I've been paying attention to Logan's backfield. When they have Avila in there, they've been running the RPO and they've been faking the handoff and throwing it every time. And Birch is not out there again. We'll see if they want to throw again on 2nd and goal. Favero takes the snap. This time they will hand off over the left side. Nothing doing as the Bears wrap them up. It's Bingham and Ty Jones there first.
And this first quarter has been a fantastic one from Bingham. He's been all over the field, been in the backfield quite a bit, and if the Bears can hold them here to a field goal, I would say this first quarter has been a win for the Bears defense.
Don't know anything about Logan's kicking game, so we'll see if that's an option for them or if they will be going for it. Currently 3rd down and goal from the 8-yard line.
Fade route. Corner.
They're going to give Olsen some help over the top, and Olsen falls down at the goal line. Oh, I thought he just tripped. It'll take a lot to have him get knocked down. So that'll give Logan, I'm sure that'll be where it was in the end zone. They'll place the ball at the 1-yard line. He had help over the top too. I don't think he needed to do it. So it must not have occurred in the end zone because the ball was placed half the distance to the goal. Put it at the 4-yard line first.
Doesn't it reset the downs?
I thought that was an automatic first down, but they've got it marked as 3rd and goal.
I thought it reset everything to first down as well. But hey, if it's 3rd down, we'll take it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it's listed as 3rd down. So here we go. Trips right. Olsen over here alone on the left side. Not a lot of room, but they're going to throw out there to him. The catch is made. No, he's out of bounds. The Logan fans are going berserk. Reed says, I got both feet in. The official had a great look at it. I wasn't sure he did get both feet in, and they say incomplete.
I would say he definitely had 1 foot. It was whether or not he drugged the second one there, and they must not have done it. But you got to say that judge, he had a great view of the play there, and so Reed Olsen was not happy.
So it's 4th down and goal. .16 seconds to go in the first quarter with Bear River leading 6-0. Logan now 4th and goal from the Bear River 4-yard line. Favero takes the snap. They want to throw over the middle, and it's caught this time for the touchdown. And that's Nate McAllister, the senior, that brings it in, and Logan has tied the game at 6.
And that's a tough one there. You get them all the way down to 4th down. You let them throw a pass in the end zone, get a touchdown there, and that's a tough one to swallow.
In a quarter where the Bear River offense has barely been on the field. Now Logan's going to go for 2. They snap it to Favero. He throws over into the end zone. It's caught by Reed Olsen, and he's in for the 2-point conversion.
So,
or maybe that was just one they were lined up for. Nope. Well, the PA guy said 8. The scoreboard says 7. We'll find out for sure. I think they were just lined up for 1.
No, they gave him 8.
Now it's 8.
I mean, I'll have to say that was probably a lapse on Bear River special teams on that play. I mean, there's 2 guys. There's the snapper, the holder, and the kicker, and then 2 guys on the outside, and you had 4 guys that were rushing him, and you couldn't get to the quarterback. I mean, that's pretty rough there. So, but you got Logan's game plan for this game coming in was, I think, control the clock and keep the Bear River offense off the field. And they've done that. In the few possessions that the Bears have been on the field, they've been 3 and outs, haven't really moved the ball at all. The only big plays so far for the Bears have come from the defense. So, honestly, Logan is kind of playing the game, I think, in a way that they need to be successful tonight.
And I apologize. My brain is stuck in Little League football mode. I've watched so many Little League football games. You don't actually have to.
Well, I was wondering what you were saying, but I'm not going to say nothing. I don't want to embarrass you on the radio.
You don't have to declare you're going for 2. They threw it in. It's 2 points.
Next thing you know, he's going to start saying the 4-point shot when we're doing basketball.
The kickoff is taken by Reggie Hess at the 5-yard line. He gets out to the 32-yard line, and that's where the Bears will start 1st and 10. There's 6 seconds left to go in the first quarter. If I make a fool of myself, Josh, I expect you to at least, give me a tap and be like, what are you talking about, you idiot?
Well, you're a long ways away from me tonight. And I'll be honest, I'm not taking my hands out of my pockets.
It is chilly, but I think the storm has passed us. There are a few clear skies behind us, but it's going to be a cold one tonight. Logan leading 8-6 after the long drive. It ended in a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Bears will go 2 receivers to each side. The snap is through the legs of Jackson Tyre, and Reggie Hess picks it up, but he's down when he grabbed it. Thank goodness, or he'd have lost another 6 yards. So not the way you wanted to start this drive. Now it's going to be 2nd down and 12. loss of 12 on the fumbled snap.
That should take us to the end of the first quarter.
Yes, it does, and we will take our first break. Logan 8, Bear River 6 on 104.9 The Ranch.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Golden Spike Electric is your local source for Generac sales and service. Act now and for a short time, take advantage of Generac's free 7-year warranty. Online at gsegenerators.com or call 257-3016.
Mike Knorr Plumbing serves Tremonton, Cache Valley, and beyond. Mike Knorr Plumbing brings expertise and reliability to every job. Call the pros with almost half a century of experience. A Best of Northern Utah and Reader's Choice winner.
Start of the second quarter, Bear River has it deep in their own territory at the 22-yard line. Second down and 20.
Second down forever.
Yeah, it's a ways. The handoff this time goes to Hess. He'll try and bust it to the left side. Lots of speed. Gets out around the end, and the saving tackle made as he gets out near the 40-yard line.
Hey, I gotta love that play. If I had replay, I'd go back and circle it. He was so fast, he beat his lead blocker through the hole.
Sometimes you just got to put it in full speed ahead.
Full send. It should be third.
That's third down. PA announcers got it wrong.
Yeah,
that was second and long. Now we're 3rd and 5. Well, the Bears have to pick up a first down here or risk immediately giving the ball back to Logan. Bears will motion from right to left. Cash Avery comes flying across the formation. They fake the handoff. Tyre wants to throw. Sprints out to the right side. Defense closing in on him. He gets around, now throws toward the first down marker. It's caught. We'll see if they say he was in bounds. There's no indication that he completed it.
Nope.
They say no. So it will bring up 4th down and 5. Couldn't tell who they were throwing to over there on the sideline. I believe it was Stevens who's back out there, or maybe it was Corver Riley. So Rice in punt formation for the Bears. Low snap. He gets the punt away. It'll come flying down the left sideline, lands at the 35-yard line and goes out of bounds. So offensively, Josh, there really hasn't been anything for Bear River. It's been the two interceptions, and then the first one unable to cash in on, and the second one goes for a touchdown. Logan has really dominated time of possession on the offensive side.
Yeah, and that's going to be Logan's key, I think, through this game, is if they can keep Bear River's offense off the field and not turn the ball over, they've got a great chance. Really, it's been the whole game's been decided between Logan's offense and Bear River's defense. That's where this game's going to come down to so far.
Favero takes the shotgun snap, hands off over the left side. Big hit by Tyden Jones after a gain of 1. And that was as Caden Avila, the sophomore, on the carry. I haven't seen Birch in a minute. I wonder if he went out with an injury.
No, he's right here, number 11. He's got his helmet off.
Yeah, so he is on the sideline, no helmet.
Maybe lost it.
Might have an injury there, so they'll hand off to Avila again, and he's brought down in the backfield by Dallin Rice. Beautiful tackle.
And the one thing, if I was there running, he must be hurt, because you got to put him back in the game if you're Logan, because he's been their offense as far as on the ground.
Yeah, I got to believe with no helmet in hand, he is done.
There could be 2 11s too. I don't,
Nah. He looks like the one that would be out there. Got the look. Shotgun snap again. Favero wants to throw deep over the middle. Has a man open, just a little bit overthrown. As the Bears did have a safety over the top for some help. Potential for a big play from Logan. Falls incomplete.
But I think that's going to be the key with Logan's passing game. If you can try to force them to go over the top against you, they're not as successful that way. It's when they can throw short little cross passes if Favero's comfortable. But now if you're Bear River, you get the ball back really quickly after forcing a 3 and out. You got to get points on this next possession.
So Logan in punt formation, bad snap, moves clear to the right, end over end kick It's the kind you like, as it's going to roll out nicely. So the kick will end up rolling all the way down. Boy, that thing ain't going to stop to the 19-yard line. Bear River will take over with 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. It's still 8-6 Logan. The Bears' extra point was blocked, and Logan on the 2-point conversion. That's the difference in the game. See if the Bears can get something going here on offense, as they will now go against the wind. And really, when Logan was going in this direction, Josh, everything they were successful in the air was kind of that out route stuff, short throws.
You got to be short, quick passes. It's either got to be the run game or short, quick passes going here. So
Bears 2 running backs in there with Jackson Tyre. They'll hand off to Reggie Hess. He looks over the right side, then cuts back up the middle. Maybe just a couple yards on first down. Second down and 7. Ball is marked at the 23-yard line. Bears in a 3-receiver set, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Bears are going from right to left on the dial. Jackson Tyre takes the snap. Handoff goes to Hess again over the right side. Not a lot there. Manages to get outside and get about 3 yards.
Well, a lot of running for only 3 yards.
And with you always looking to cut it one way or the other, and sometimes that costs you more ground than it gains you. There's an injury on the field. One of the Logan linemen slow to get up over here on the near sideline. So we'll take the timeout. 8 for Logan, 6 for our Bears on 104.9 The Ranch.
At MikeNorPlumbing.com.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
.909 to go in the second quarter. Bear River has it 3rd down and 5 from their own 25-yard line. 4-receiver set. Tyre wants to throw. Over here on the right side, has enough for the first down. Out to Brager. Right at the 30-yard line. So first catch of the game for Brager.
And good job there by Brager to understand where the first down marker was, find it, turn around, catch the ball, and make sure that you get that first down. One of the big issues you always run into and you always worry about is coming up a little short, right? You turn around too quick, run that curl too fast. So good job there by Brager. But I think that might be the first down for the Bears offense tonight.
1st and 10 Bears. This time they'll hand off to Hess. He goes right and then cuts back left. Good decision, get up the middle. Maybe 6 yards on first down. See if the Bears can go on a nice long drive here and regain the lead. Again, big implications here in this game is the winner will move on and play in the postseason. The loser is going to have to wait and see.
Trent, this just feels like Bear River takes a shot right here on this play. I was wrong.
They will hand off over the right side to Hess, and there's nothing there. He might have lost a yard.
You had 2 guys on the outside, both were one-on-one. I might have taken a shot right there.
Really,
but you're in that position, 3rd and 5.
Haven't challenged Logan downfield yet.
Well, going here to the north, it's going to be a little more difficult. Obviously, the wind coming in, kind of holding that ball up. So.
Third down and 6 for Bear River. Their own 34-yard line. Tyre takes the snap. He is going to throw this time. Has a man open here in the flat. It's complete. Lots of green turf out ahead for Cash Avery. He's going to reverse it all the way across the field. And he gets inside Logan territory at the 40. I'm unsure.
Where are you going, Cash? All you had to do is you had one guy to beat. Stiff arm him. Run over top of him.
I think Cash is used to having to make a cutback, but man, there was nobody out in front. Bears will go quickly here. The chains aren't even set yet, and they'll throw to Tatum Stevens over here on the left side, and he tries to break free, but give him 10 yards.
That was a Canadian football play there.
He was 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Get the wide receiver running forward and snap it. That's a little Canadian football. I like it.
It feels like Canadian football tonight.
Give me the Edmonton Elks. That's actually the team. They are the Edmonton Elks.
That was fantastic. Even if they weren't, you would have made that up, and that would have been great. Here's a handoff over the left side to Reggie Hess. He has had to dodge a lot of defenders today, so the Bears unable to set the edge. So give him maybe 2 yards on 1st and 10.
Yeah, and you got to give Hess a lot of credit on that run. I mean, a lot of work to pick up 2 yards, but in this weather, in this game, you're going to take every yard you can get. So great job by him to be patient, make a couple cuts, and pick up a couple.
6 minutes till halftime. Logan leading 8-6. Bear River scored on a 55-yard
You got one-on-one here on the outside.
Yeah, Breaker's got it. Tyre will hand off to Reggie Hess, trying to find a hole. Nothing doing.
That right there, Trent, that's the one thing with Hess that you wish you could change, is he got up to the line and then he started kind of doing the little shimmy. Understand when you can cut back, when you can make that juke move. Otherwise, that play, that's one that you just got to barrel forward, try to pick up a couple.
Yeah, as a running back, and it's easier said than done, but you have to almost see that seam before you take that handoff and know that here's where I'm going. There's not going to be time for a cutback.
Right.
Bears will go 2 receivers to each side. Now they'll motion Stevens from right to left. They will throw, and it's tipped at the line of scrimmage, and it's intercepted by big Reed Olson. So a big defensive play now from Logan as they try and even up the turnover battle. They've turned it over twice, and now Bear River's turned it over. And Logan will be in business up near midfield.
Kind of tough one there for the Bears. I mean, you had momentum, you were moving the ball down the field, and then again, you just make a mistake and end up turning the ball over there, and now you give the momentum back to Logan, whose offense, I think, is going in the right direction here tonight.
First and 10 Grizzlies from their own 40-yard line. Favero takes the snap, fakes the handoff, wants to throw deep over the middle to Olson. He ran into his own guy, 2 receivers, and the guy that was open, Josh, was sprinting down the sideline with not a soul.
Yep, he was wide open.
They will.
I tell you what, number 3 for Logan did not like the hit Reed Olson just put on him.
It was
that was the best hit we've seen all game.
Yeah, he's coming off the field. That was like a safety coming up to hit him, but it ended up being your own receiver.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, I bet if we go back and watch the video, the Bear River safeties kind of both took a step back in that situation. I didn't get hit by him.
Here's the snap on 2nd and 10, handed off over the left side to Avila, and he's out near first down yardage. Maybe give him 8 or 9 yards. So 3rd down, actually Markham quite a bit short. 3rd down and 3. As Logan moves quickly to the line. Olson's on the left side of the formation in the slot. They'll go hard count. Now they'll change the play. 4.5 minutes to go till halftime. Bear River trailing 8-6 on the road. On a chilly, windy night. Favero takes the snap, wants to throw, looks to throw over the right side. It's in and out of the hands of the receiver. In coverage.
Great job there by the Bears defensive back. As soon as that ball touches his hands, he was laying the hit on him, broke that pass up, and now going to force a 4th down for Logan.
That's Gunner.
And a Logan punt.
Gunner Christensen in coverage for the Bears. So the Bears are going to get the ball back. Great stand after the turnover. Kind of suck some of the momentum away from Logan. Snap. The kick is a good high kick down the right side. bounces and then will be fielded by Behrens. He makes one guy miss and then's hit hard at about the 17-yard line.
I almost would have liked Behrens to come up and catch that before. I mean, we gave up probably 6-7 yards before we picked that ball up. Come up, catch that ball. Even if you fair catch it, you're still going to put yourself in a better situation. But now you get the Bears offense back on here with 4 minutes to go in the first half. And if I'm the offensive coordinator for the Bears, I'm looking to get the ball down the field and try to get some points on the board, get into halftime with the lead.
And the big thing here, Josh, is if you can go down in these 4 minutes and get some points, you get the ball coming out at the start of the second half.
Yep.
This is one of those opportunities for double points before Logan can get the ball back. Bears will go 3 receivers to the right. This handoff goes to Tyden Jones. He needed a block, didn't get it, and he gets out to the 25-yard line. I think if Brager's able to get a block out there, Ty Jones is still running.
Yeah, and that, like I say, I've been saying this for multiple weeks now and for the whole season. I think Tyden Jones incorporating a running game, I think, is something that the Bears missed this year. He's just so powerful, such a north to south runner that it's so tough to tackle. So
he'll get it again on second down, and he's out for a first down. So the Bears do put the ball in Ty Jones' hands on this possession, the first 2 carries, and it's a first down for the Bears.
So now you've run two run plays. You picked up good yardage. If they start to creep up, this is where you take that shot, especially going to be one-on-one here on the outside with, I believe.
It's Brager, I believe,
Brager.
out here.
Yeah, you got one-on-one.
They'll throw over the middle. Quick throw to Stevens, who just ran a seam route right through the zone.
That's a great read by Tyre. I mean, understanding that the defense is going to play back, the DB's playing off of him, hit him with a quick seam, pick up 9 yards and put yourself in a 2nd and 1, and this is the place where theoretically and statistically you take a shot here.
Bears will go trips to the left over here on the Logan sideline. Tyre takes the snap. They do fake the handoff. Looks like a broken play. Now Tyre sprints out over the right side. It may have been a designed quarterback keeper, but someone was out of position because the fake wasn't great.
Yeah, he was on the wrong side.
So he does not pick up the first down, they say.
Speaking of that, I watched a thing on Sunday Night Football. They had Jared Goff showing Alex Smith how to run a play action. I thought that was the dumbest thing ever. Alex Smith is one of the greatest play action quarterbacks of all time.
So big 3rd down and short for the Bears. They'll bring Cash Avery in motion from right to left, and there was motion on the line, and that's a big penalty on the Bears. That'll take him back 5 yards, and now if you were thinking about going for it on 4th and short, you're probably not if you don't pick this up. .234 to go till halftime. Logan leading 8-6 on senior night for the Grizzlies. Bears will go split receivers, 2 to each side. Now they'll bring Cash from right to left. Tyre to throw, dropping back, setting up the screen pass, and they've got it set up beautifully if everyone gets a block. He gets 2 of the blocks, and that's enough for a first down, a gain of maybe 11 yards on the play.
And a great job there by Bear. Calling the right play, understanding what Logan's going to want to do. They're going to want to bring some pressure, and you run a little screen pass and pick up an easy first down, and now kind of put yourself back in the driver's seat with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the first half.
Same formation, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Lone running back is Behrens. They'll throw over to the right side. Oh, almost intercepted, but it was in there quick enough for Brager to make the catch, give him 5 yards.
Yeah, a little dangerous pass there. I mean, that DB was just a second late from being able to pick that one off, and that's something you might see Logan start trying to do, is creep up a little bit more on those little curl routes, but you can always beat him on that. Run a little
double move.
Yep, little hitch and go.
Same formation, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Bears over on the far hash mark. This time they hand off up the middle to Behrens, makes one guy miss and cuts again, and he's up near first down yardage. That'll be a yard short. Into Logan territory at the 45-yard line. 1:30 to go. So the Bears hustle up to the line. Want to throw again. This time they'll throw out to the right side in the flat again. It's taken by Brager. Makes a man miss. Does not get out of bounds, but it's enough for a first down. stop the clock long enough to move the chains, and now they will stop it.
Okay.
As I think Bear River's going to call a timeout.
Good timeout there by the Bear River coaching
I think they've
staff.
got 3.
Yep, I was going to say good timeout. That's what I would have called right there.
Be sure to stick around for halftime as Josh and I will try and move around maybe a little bit, Josh, warm up.
I'm going to go on the field and do sprints just to get my blood flowing again, Trent.
Golden Spike Electric sponsors tonight's halftime show. Don't let Mother Nature spoil your night. Get a Generac backup generator installed today. Call Golden Spike Electric at 257-3016. Also special thanks to Adams Wealth Advisors for powering tonight's video feed. Expect specific guidance from advisors who adhere to principles of honesty, professionalism, and integrity. Visit adamswealthadvisors.com. Reminder to our listeners, if you'd like to watch tonight's video stream, you can find it at Cache Valley Daily or online Bear River Bears Sports on YouTube if you want to search out the feed. Shotgun snap. Tyre wants to throw deep. He's got a man open. It's Prager. He will score. Caught it at the 6-yard line, and he's in for the touchdown. And Bear River will regain the lead.
And great pass there, and that's exactly what they've been doing. You know, you kind of start baiting that DB as you kind of keep throwing those short little curl passes. That DB starts creeping up, and then you can run that hitch and go, and he was off and gone to the races, and a good pass there by Tyre. Put the Bears back up on top.
And I wouldn't be surprised. I wasn't watching, but I wouldn't be surprised if Brager actually just kind of slowed his pace and then put the double move on as the Bears actually line up in the offset formation, and they hike it to Ty Jones, who ran up the middle with the ball. And the indication is he did not make the goal line. So the Bears try and get the 2-point conversion, and they are unsuccessful. We've got ourselves an interesting score as Bear River leads 12-8 with 1 minute and 10 seconds to go till halftime. Some of our other great sponsors for tonight's game. Castle Light, whether you're looking for brick for your home, tile for a bathroom remodel, or pavers for a new walkway, think Castle Light online at castlelight.com. Central Milling, they produce high quality flour for home and commercial kitchens. They are the Ferrari of flour. Central Milling is proud to help bring you this broadcast.
And my favorite tagline of the whole game, Trent.
It's going to be there all
Ferrari
season.
of flour.
The kickoff.
I'm going to start going short. Boom, boom.
Taken at the 10-yard line. There's some room for Logan over the left side. One tackle missed. And they do finally wrestle him down, but not before they're into Bear River territory at the 48-yard line. So not something you want to see if you're the Bears. Now Logan can be very aggressive.
Yeah, with 59 seconds left, that was the last thing you wanted to see if you're Bear River, and now you got to send a defense out there that had some momentum, and now they got to come up with a big stop here and big stand and try to keep Logan from putting points on the board.
I mean, now you're in the tough spot where you can't really play prevent, but you definitely can't let a big play get over the top. We'll see how Logan wants to attack the defense.
This is where I think you got to send a blitz from the outside. Try to put some pressure on him on the first one.
Favaro takes the snap, wants to throw, has plenty of time, is going to throw deep down the sideline. It's defended nicely, but the ball somehow got through the Bear River safety and goes in and out of the hands of the Logan receiver, incomplete.
Yeah, that ball just kind of hung up there just a little bit too long for both Bear River defenders. It made it look like they both had a beat on the ball. They just kind of hung up there and then slipped through, and then Logan's wide receiver just actually dropped it there.
It went from this is a definite interception to, oh no, this could be a score.
To, oh, okay, with the second down.
2nd and 10 after all that. Ball marked at the Bear River 47-yard line. Favaro wants to throw out here in the flat. He's got Avila on the catch, and he'll get it down to the 40, maybe the 39-yard line, and Logan screams for a timeout. The coach goes ballistic as a player came in late, and I don't know that he was knocked down or he was tripped by a Bear River player. There's 45 seconds to go after the run by Avila.
We got a timeout here.
Yeah, we do have the timeout on the field, but it's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 2. Cache Valley Daily. The latest news about what's going on in your community is found on Cache Valley Daily, including photo galleries and replays of local sports. Greer's Hardware. Greer's Do It Best Hardware is always looking to improve your shopping experience. See them at the Tremont Center or call 257-7749. And Mike Knorr Plumbing. When you need someone to fix a leak quickly, call the Best of Northern Utah silver medalist Mike Knorr Plumbing, 257-0646. So I believe this is probably 4-down territory for Logan with 45 seconds to go. I don't know that they would punt if they don't get this. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, lone back behind Favero. They're trying to go hard count, get the first down. The Bears don't bite. Now the shotgun snap. They do hand off up the middle. Avila has got the first down inside the 35-yard line. Logan will take another timeout. No, they won't. They stop the clock to move the chains. Now Favero to throw over the middle. This one's caught by Reed Olson. It's going to take a crew to bring him down. And he lunges forward to the 18-yard line as they'll stop the clock again to move the chains. Logan's in business. Mark it at the 19-yard line. Favero, shotgun snap, wants to throw, looking right, now to the left. No one can get through. There's no pressure. Now he's going to throw it out of bounds as he was well outside the tackle boxes.
And the big benefit there for the Bears is you ran about 10 seconds off the clock there by forcing him to go outside the pocket and kind of wait. Great job by the Bears secondary, keeping the wide receivers contained and not allowing anybody to slip open.
It wasn't average, actually got you the incompletion, and that's going to be 2nd down and 10, but more importantly, just 17 seconds to go. As Dax Bingham now creeps up like he might be coming on a blitz. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left for Logan. Now they'll back out of the blitz. Favero to throw, nothing doing. Steps into the pocket and he's crushed by Ty Jones. And now Logan will have to call a timeout with 12 seconds to go. So again, Josh, the coverage was good enough that it forced him to get off of his first read, and that was enough for Ty Jones. Frank May Skidoo, find your best life on a Can-Am side-by-side from Frank May Skidoo online at frankmayskidoo.com. Post Consumer Brand Cereal, proud to bring you their annual cereal sale to benefit the United Way. Watch for it coming up this fall. Levitt Group of Northern Utah. At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, they treat you like a person, not just a policy. Learn more by calling 695-2300. So 3rd and 12. Ball now marked at the Bear River 21-yard line.
Find Reed Olson and double team.
Yeah, have help. He's in the slot on the left side. They will put help over the top. Olson breaks through the seam. Throw to the end zone is incomplete, and there's a flag thrown in the area of defensive holding or illegal contact. You could almost see that coming. It's like the official knew the Bears were going to try and stop Olson, so let's make sure they keep their hands off. So that's going to stop the clock.
And the bad part is that stops it with enough time that they can run another play here. It puts them a little close, a little more manageable.
Well, now you're in that area too where it's a much easier throw to just throw one up for Olson.
Yeah, and he's on the bottom side here by himself, but they do have a guy that's going to be with him. They're going to send 3 guys at him. I like it.
Favero's going to throw to the other side of the field, and it's knocked down in the end zone. Out there in coverage for Bear River is number 31, Quade Murray.
Good job by Quade Murray there to read that and see it.
2 seconds to go in the game as Logan is going to run out the field goal team, it appears, to try and get this to a 1-point game. It's 12-8 Bears as they scored on their last possession and were unsuccessful on the 2-point conversion. The lefty kicker's in there, and the Bears are going to call the timeout. You can ice them tonight, Josh. It's cold enough.
I think he just sat down on the field. That's one way to do it if you're the kicker.
I think I'd maybe move around just a little bit, but he's literally going to sit down right where he was standing.
I will say this, though, Trent. Great clock management there by Logan. They're coming down a lot better than what Ohio State did with their clock management last week.
I love it. While we have a moment, let's thank some of our great sponsors. K&N Automotive. When you need reliable auto repairs, visit K&N Automotive in Tremont. And for fast, quality service from complex to routine, visit knautomotive.com today. C&R Trailer Sales, whether you need a trailer for your family or your stock, C&R Trailer Sales in Elwood has what you need. Find them online at crtrailer.com. Logan lines up for the field goal. Snap is good. The hold is good. It's blocked. The Bears are going to get on it. Let's go, baby. Take it to the house. There's no one close to him. It's Brecken Haynes, and the Bears are going to score. Wow. Talk about your all-time backfires. Six on the board. Another brilliant play for the Bears. This one comes on special teams. Had an interception return for a touchdown and now a blocked field goal. (18 to 8 Bears. They will go for the 2-point conversion. Beautiful throw in the back of the end zone. Was that Stone Higley? It was Stone Higley that threw it, but it was just out of the back of the end zone as Brager caught it. And again, the conversion unsuccessful. So with 3 touchdowns for Bear River, it amounts to 18 points, and that ends the first half with the score Bear River 18, the Logan Grizzlies 8 on 104.9 The Ranch.
Do you know who to call when you need your electrical system serviced? Gem Electric in Tremont can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300. 695-2300.
Frank May's Skidoo in Honeyville has been family operated since '68, 3 generations deep, sharing our passion for the great outdoors. Swing by and let's chat snow, share stories, and find the perfect Skidoo for you. Visit frankmayskidoo.com for a slice of our history.
Frank May Ski-Doo has a deal on select 24 Can-Am models, rebates up to $3,000 on SSV units and $1,000 on ATVs, and 2.99% financing for 36 months. Frank May Ski-Doo in Honeyville. 4-time Best of Northern Utah gold medalist. See store for details.
We need to have a conversation.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Plan ahead.
Joan and Josh Rudd of Rudd Funeral Home will pay attention to the details to make your service a great one. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
In a world of ordinary flooring options, there's only one that's truly indestructible. Castelite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays, witness their indestructible products online at castelite.com.
Mike Knorr has been keeping drains open for the Bear River Valley for over 40 years. Mike and his team are always ready for an emergency. Mike Knorr Plumbing can handle it quickly. Call them today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
In need of a trailer to haul your livestock, snowmobiles, or ATV? Make sure to see C&R Trailer Sales in Tremonton. They also carry flatbeds and enclosed trailers. C&R Trailer Sales, 435-246-3048. Online at crtrl.com.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Hanson Motors has won gold 3 years in a row in the Best of Northern Utah contest. For 72 years, Hanson Motors has been your trusted Chevrolet, GMC, and Cadillac dealer. Your gold standard in Northern Utah.
Hanson Motors in Bridal City.
Do you have a backup generator, or have you explored the options of adding one to your home? Golden Spike Electric can find the right model for your needs. Find them online at gsegenerators.com or call 435-257-3016. If you enjoyed a delicious bowl of cereal this morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brands Cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
Got car problems? At K&N Automotive, they've got the knowledge, equipment, and expert staff to find the solution. From complex issues to routine maintenance, they've got you covered. And with their lifetime warranty on most repairs, you can drive with peace of mind. Visit K&N Automotive today.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Golden Spike Electric is your local source for Generac sales and service. Act now, and for a short time, take advantage of Generac's free 7-year warranty. Online at gsegenerators.com or call 257-3016.
Mike Knorr Plumbing serves Tremonton, Cache Valley, and beyond. Mike Knorr Plumbing brings expertise and reliability to every job. Call the pros with almost half a century of experience. A Best of Northern Utah and Reader's Choice winner, Mike Knorr Plumbing. Online at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello? Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Do you know who to call when you need your electrical system serviced? Gem Electric in Tremonton can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300. 695-2300.
Frank May Skidoo in Honeyville has been family operated since '68, 3 generations deep, sharing our passion for the great outdoors. Swing by and let's chat snow, share stories, and find the perfect skidoo for you. Visit frankmayskidoo.com for a slice of our history.
Frank May Ski-Doo has a deal on select 24 Can-Am models, rebates up to $3,000 on SSV units and $1,000 on ATVs, and 2.99% financing for 36 months. Frank May Ski-Doo in Honeyville. 4-time Best of Northern Utah gold medalist. See store for details.
We need to have a conversation.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Plan ahead.
Joan and Josh Rudd of Rudd Funeral Home will pay attention to the details to make your service a great one. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
In a world of ordinary flooring options, there's only one that's truly indestructible. Castelite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays. Witness their indestructible products online at Castelite.com.
Mike Knorr has been keeping drains open for the Bear River Valley for over 40 years. Mike and his team are always ready for an emergency. Mike Knorr Plumbing can handle it quickly. Call him today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
In need of a trailer to haul your livestock, snowmobiles, or ATV? Make sure to see CNR Trailer Sales in Tremonton. They also carry flatbeds and enclosed trailers. CNR Trailer Sales, 435-246-3048. Online at crtrl.com.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Welcome back, Bears fans. It's halftime at Logan High School. The Bears have the 18-8 lead over the Grizzlies. You're listening to the Golden Spike Electric Halftime Show. Don't let Mother Nature spoil your night. Get a Generac backup generator installed today. Call Golden Spike Electric at 257-3016. Interesting first half, Josh. It's been pretty entertaining. The Bears have 3 scores, and they've gotten one from every phase. One on offense, one on defense, and one on special teams.
Yeah, it's been extremely good first half for the Bears. I mean, granted, you felt like offensively at times they were just kind of sputtering along, couldn't really get anything going. But when that's happening, you have to have other facets of your game, other facets of your team have to step up. And obviously defense did that right off the bat with two picks in the first 2 possessions from Logan. Obviously one of those gets returned. And then, then the offense kind of did start to click there a little bit, and Tyler was able to connect with Brager, that's who it was.
Already forgot.
Yeah,
I know we scored one on offense down there.
Scored on a long touchdown pass.
Oh yeah, it was down the sideline on the double
Trent,
move.
Come on, man, like this, just go with, just trust me on what I'm saying.
I just replayed it in my mind.
I mean, come on. I mean, I dropped an Edmonton Elks reference in the first half. Like, I'm on my game tonight, Trent.
That's true.
But I mean, yeah, huge job by the Bears to kind of get the job done on every end, and that's what you got to have in these games that you figure are going to be tight battles.
Few stats. Hold on here. I had them pulled up. Appreciate Coach Shaw for sending us some of the statistics from the first half. Logan really did dominate the time of possession. They ran 43 total plays for Logan for 163 yards, so just 26 plays on offense for Bear River, but the yardage pretty similar, 151 yards for the Bears. Bears averaging 5.8 yards per play to 3.8 for Logan. In the turnover battle, Bears winning it so far 2-1. But as we mentioned, the big plays coming on special teams and on defense as each phase is scored, as we mentioned before. So, excuse me, my brain's just trying to unfreeze. It is a little bit chilly up here today. So if you're in the locker room, Josh, last regular season game, just had a big play to end the first half. What's your message to the guys?
Continue to execute. That's what the message got to be. Just continue to execute. If the Bears could come out and do what they did in the first half, win the turnover battle, execute on special teams, and then just move the chains offensively. You don't have to hit home runs. Just move the chains. Maybe control the clock a little bit more. I'd like to see that. But it's just execution. If you can go out and execute, limit turnovers, limit the mistakes, you're going to walk out of here with a win, because Logan is in a situation where they've got to press a little bit, right? Like we've talked about it earlier. Because this game has playoff implications and the winner basically secures their spot, the loser's going to have to wait around to see where they fall. If they end up falling out of the top 24, now the pressure's on Logan. If you're the Bears, you did your job in the first half. You got the lead. Now you just execute and do what you need to do to be successful. That's going to be the big thing there.
Yeah, I think you already mentioned it, but control the time of possession in the second half. Really limit Logan's possessions. Even if you go on a couple of long drives that come away without points, limit Logan's chances, and I think you'll be right in this game, because Logan is going to have to press the ball down the field at some point in this game, trailing by 10. Maybe you get another turnover. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Well, I would like to see the Bears come out, though, and put another score on the board, get some separation, and then it's all on Logan to make every play.
Yeah, for sure. And the Bears do get the ball here at the start of the second half, which I think is huge for them to create that momentum. Especially even if you could get 3 points out of that, all of a sudden then you make it 21-8, and that really puts the pressure, almost makes it, it makes it a 3-score game. So I would like to see him come out and do that. One thing I'd like to see an adjustment made on the defensive side is I would like to see you almost go to a 4-man front rather than just a 3-man front. Maybe put a little more pressure on Favaro. He seemed when he's under duress, he hasn't been nearly as accurate. The other thing is you've got to double team Reed Olson. I know he said his name 1,000 times, and I will say it another 1,000 times before the set game is over. But you've got to put a double team on him to keep him contained, because he's really been the only wide receiver that has burnt you down the field.
We'll see how the Bears decide to play it in the second half. As we have about a minute and a half before kickoff here in the third quarter, we'll take one more short break. And we'll be back for the second half kickoff between the Bears and the Grizzlies, with the Bears leading 18-8.
Hanson Motors has won gold 3 years in a row in the Best of Northern Utah contest. For 72 years, Hanson Motors has been your trusted Chevrolet, GMC, and Cadillac dealer. Your gold standard in Northern Utah.
Hanson Motors in Brigham City.
Do you have a backup generator, or have you explored the options of adding one to your home? Golden Spike Electric can find the right model for your needs. Find them online at gsegenerators.com or call 435-257-3016. If you enjoyed a delicious bowl of cereal this morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brands cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
Got car problems? At K&N Automotive, they've got the knowledge, equipment, and expert staff to find the solution. From complex issues to routine maintenance, they've got you covered. And with their lifetime warranty on most repairs, you can drive with peace of mind. Visit K&N Automotive today.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisor.
Welcome back, Bears fans. Start of the third quarter as Bear River will receive. Start the second half. Reminder to those of you listening to the audio broadcast tonight, we do have a live video stream going as well. You can find us on YouTube. Search Bear River Bears Sports, and that should pull up our live feed. We've changed to a different YouTube channel, so it's Bear River Bears Sports, and that should be enough of a search to find our live video stream tonight. There should also be a link at cashvalleydaily.com if you want to try and find us that way. It's been a good one so far. A lot of big plays from the Bears. A defensive score. A blocked field goal return for a touchdown to end the first half. And then a nice sideline throw to Brager for a score.
Just waiting on the clock to get reset here so we can get this going. 2
There
minutes
we
isn't
go.
going to do it. Oh, is that?
I think they got a 12 up.
No, it's just 2 minutes, man.
Clock operator wants to get out of here.
I'm good with it. It's cold. Let's go home. All right, there we go. Now we're back to 12.
So Logan to kick it away as the ball is now blown off the tee. We're desperate to get this thing rolling, and it rolls off again. We're gonna have to hold it, boys. What do you bet it blows off again before we get it kicked?
2-1.
Oh, there's a good guster. Uh-oh. She's hanging on. All over now. That kick is away.
Cash, no checks, Trent.
Taken by Hess at the 8-yard line.
Big
Tries
gap.
to make a
Oh,
move.
that's
He
a
made
good
one
move.
guy miss. Oh, almost got out there to the edge, out to the 35-yard line. Bears will start first down and 10 from their own 35-yard line. There's a penalty marker on the field. Was there some extracurriculars as the Bears were running off the field? Dead ball unsportsmanlike against Bear River. I think Logan's been calling for that call all game long, and they've convinced the official to call one. You know, officials got to learn, Josh, if they want the coaches to leave them alone, they can't give them the call they've been begging for. I didn't even see anything. Did you?
There was a little tangle up, and the Bear guy kind of jumped up in the air, and I think the ref came over to say something, and he did the whole throw his hands up in the air and jump up even higher. And just kind of showed the official up a little bit. You can't do that.
So Josh says penalty justified. I'll go with that. Now the Bears are back inside the 20-yard line at the 19. First and 10. Tyre takes the snap. Handoff goes to Behrens over the left side. Ducks his head in there and gets maybe 4 yards. So good run on first down. Bears stay in front of the chains. Bears will go 3 receivers to the far side of the field. They are going from left to right on the dial. Tyre hands off. This time, Barron sprints out to the right side, has a little bit of a seam, tries to bowl his way through, but he's out to the 39-yard line. It's enough for a Bear of a first down.
Had good run there by Barron. Just found the open lane, cut it upfield, and able to run off about a 15-yard gain there for the Bears. And right now, Bears offense looking good on the run.
Yeah, it's been the ground game here to start the second half. This time, just 3 receivers in the formation. Bears going to hand off up the middle. Barron's this time nowhere to go, maybe a yard, up to the 40.
Yeah, and Logan kind of keyed on that run there. That brought some extra guys on the outside that kind of clogged some lanes, and there's nowhere for Barron's to go, and put you in a second and long situation here.
18-8 our score, Bear River. 10:30 to go in the third quarter. Tyre in shotgun, takes the snap. This time it's to Ty Jones straight up the middle. That's 4 yards guaranteed. Up to the 45-yard line. They'll mark him actually at the 44.
And I really like that play call there, Trent. You give it to Ty Jones, you pick up 4 yards, put you in a 3rd and 5 situation. Being that 3rd and manageable, that's what I like to see. I like to see this offense be in that spot. So I like the play call.
Bears with the wind at their back on this to start this half. We'll see if they want to take a shot on 3rd and 6. As they will throw. Tyre takes the snap, wants to throw down the right side. He has Brager open, makes the catch with the defender on him, and he's fighting for the end zone, throws him down, runs over one more. He's still going. Reach for the pylon.
Oh, they called him out.
Oh, the official was out of position, couldn't even see it, and they're going to mark him just short. They say he stepped out just shy of the goal line. What an effort from Eli Brager.
Yeah, just a fantastic, not only on the catch, which was a great catch, but the second and third effort there to pick up even more yardage. And now the Bears, we said a score right at the start of this half would be huge. Now they're in business.
Mark him at the 4-yard line. Here's a handoff to Barron, searching for some room. He breaks through, and it's another Bear River touchdown. The patience paid off on that one as he was stuck behind a lineman, and then all of a sudden the seas parted, and he walked in for a touchdown.
Yeah, great run there by Barons as he just was really, really patient. It was clogged up to begin with, and he just kind of sat behind the line, let the play develop, found that open seam, and scored it right on through for another Bears touchdown.
24-8. We'll see if the Bears can get an extra point. Something we have not had tonight is any points after. There's the snap. It's a bad one. Picked up, and the kick is blocked on the extra point. You cannot return an extra point, and then we're cursed. There's the 4th touchdown, each one of them 6 points, and that's what we got. 24 for the Bears, 8 for the Grizzlies. We'll keep it here. 9:40 to go in the third quarter.
But a great offensive drive there by the Bears. I mean, established it with the run game, then found the open pass over the top, and that's really what makes this Bears offense. When they're clicking and they're good, that's what they are right there. Is they establish the run game and then take their shots down the field.
Spike Power Sports, Spike Polaris Honda is your local dealer for all the fun stuff. Razors, four-wheelers, new and used. They service them too. Find more at gspike.com. Gem Electric sponsors tonight's post-game show. If you're in need of electrical wiring for new construction or a remodel, call John Miller at Gem Electric, 257-7113. So the Bears to kick it away. Stone Higley. Kick is pooched down the right side. Interesting decision, but it's bouncing on the field. Now Logan picks it up, and it'll be a short gain of about 2 yards on the return. They'll start 1st and 10 at the 25. So interesting decision on the little pooch kick. I thought with the wind, maybe they just boot that one into the end zone.
I mean, they might end up about the same yardage anyway, about 20, 25 yard lines where they're going to start. So nothing terrible. I think you kind of take a chance right there. Maybe a defender or maybe on somebody on the receiving team touches the ball and you're able to pick it up and have another chance for a touchdown in their field.
Here's a handoff, and look who's back in there. It's Birch for the Grizzlies. So he must have found able to eliminate some of the pain, and he's back out there. He had a good first quarter. Didn't see him in the second. Gain of 3 yards on 1st down. Bears show pressure over the left side. They will bring it. Logan will throw away from it, and that's out. Enough for a 1st down over the left side.
And that's something that if you're Logan, you can maybe exploit from the Bears defense. Is you saw the Bears, they had 3 defenders on that side. Both of them went with Reed Olson and left the outside wide receiver wide open. That's something to keep in mind as this game goes on.
This time Olson over the left side. They have to flush out of the pocket, goes Favero. Now he's being chased. He swings back over here to the left. Pass is complete near the line of scrimmage, and he's knocked down. Beautiful hit by the Bear defender. That's Garrett Stone who came up and put the hit on. Scramble to the right. Throw way back left, a yard. Logan in a 3-receiver set. They'll lead block with Reed Olson, who missed the block as Bingham was able to avoid Olson, forced the running back to change directions, and they swallow him up after a 2-yard gain. It's the thing Bingham's got going for him. Olson may be trying to block him, but Bingham's a little too shifty for him.
A little too shifty.
3rd down and 6. Favero to throw. Looks over the middle. He has a guy coming out of the backfield, and he's up at 1st down territory, but there is a flag that comes in late in the backfield. The indication is a face mask. Some discussion.
Well, the second unsportsmanlike conduct called against the Bears.
I don't know what the first signal was. He bumped up in the air, but the penalty will be against Bear River, 15 yards. So a couple mental mistakes from the Bears to start this half.
Coach Waite wants to know what exactly the issue was there.
So that moves the ball all the way into Bear River territory at the 37-yard line. Favero takes the snap. This time handoff is seen, and he's got 5 yards on 1st down. And had a few nice runs again, as everything's been underneath for Logan. Even their couple of pass plays that they've run have been just some short crossing routes or short routes out of the backfield. They'll bring Olson in motion from right to left. Hand off to Birch. They'll go to Olson's side. Unable to get through the line. No gain on the play. I see Rice in there.
Rice, Bingham.
I see Bingham in there as well.
Of course, a 3rd and 5 here, and this is kind of that territory where if you can stop them here, I think Logan's probably in 4-down territory right now anyway. Yeah. But if you could somehow generate a sack, somehow generate a little bit of pressure on Favaro, force him to make a quick decision, that's what you're looking for here on this 3rd down.
Reed Olson will be on the left side of the formation. Now they'll motion from left to right. Favero to throw, looks right initially, crossing route underneath. Beautiful coverage from Bingham as he met the receiver instantly as the ball got there. That was like bang, bang.
Yeah.
Beautiful job.
Just great defense there, understanding where you're at. And Logan definitely, they're going to go for it here.
4th and 5 from the Bear River 32-yard line. Daxton Bingham is having himself a game tonight on defense. Here's a big defensive possession for the Bears. It's all bigger for Logan on offense. As the Bears show they're bringing pressure, they will bring it off the right side. Garrett Stone in pursuit. Big hit on Favero. The ball's out. Oh. They say it's incomplete. That was close. Either way, the Bears take over on downs. 1st and 10.
And great job there by the Bears defense. Coming up, good play call, bringing the blitz on the outside and just able to come in pursuit there. I believe it was
Stone, Garrett Stone.
Garrett Stone.
Garrett Stone.
So great job there by the Bears, and you forced a turnover here. And
the Bears they went hard count. The Bears showed their hand. I'm surprised Logan was unable to pick him up off the edge. It's a beautiful defensive call from the Bears, and they're back in business on offense. Leading 24-8. 5:25 to go in the third quarter. Big drop from Tyre. They want to set up the screen pass again. They've got blockers out in front. Here goes Barons down the sideline. They reach out. One more guy to beat. He goes to the middle of the field. Touchdown, Bear River. Screen pass for a touchdown. And he's too quick. They had a shoestring attempt tackle on the sideline. Then he cut back as the safety got over the top. No way the safety's going to be able to track him down. And Bear River leading 30-8. Let's get an extra point, just for fun.
Yeah, line it up this way and just try to kick it. Oh, we're not even kicking it.
It's a handoff. They throw it back to Ty Jones. He throws into the end zone. It's incomplete. We're just not going to be able to get an extra point. We're even trying trick plays to get one. But more importantly, Bear River leading now 30-8 as they've opened up some space between them and the Grizzlies. And now Logan's in a position where it's drop back and pass, and the Bears can do what they love to do, and that's bring pressure.
Yep, exactly. It puts the Bears in the exact situation they want to be. You don't necessarily even have to go to a prevent defense. You just can start bringing the pressure on them. And like you say, it's going to be Logan's going to have to go to an almost air raid attack now as you're down by 24 points, 4 scores to get back in this game with the playoffs on the line.
That's 22. I know math can be hard, but.
Oh, I thought it was 6. My bad. My bad.
Hey, they got their 2-point conversion.
Oh, man. That's the first time I've ever screwed up on the radio.
Well, that's true. Josh has been fantastic. The kick is away. And this one will go deep into the end zone, and Logan will start 1st and 10. A big score from the Bears. Was that the first play of that possession, too, that screen pass, or did they run a – I want to say it was the first or second play.
First play of that possession.
Man, talk about –
They've run 2 screen passes today that they've executed extremely well.
Yeah, and I felt like the timing of the calls has been good. Sometimes guys will get screen happy and try and call them when it's not the right time.
Sean Payton.
But two beautiful calls for the screen pass tonight. First play from Logan goes handoff up the middle. Modest gain on 1st down. As Birch is not out there on this possession for Logan. It's a Villa. Handoff again up the middle, nothing doing. So Logan hasn't decided to abandon the run just yet. Brings up 3rd down and 4. Ball marked at Logan's 26-yard line.
Now you got to assume they're going to throw a pass here. You almost got to anticipate that.
Big Reed Olson in the slot over here on the left side. Garrett Stone looks like he's coming on the blitz again. Now he'll back out. He'll go over and bump Olson. There's the sack as they had beautiful coverage downfield. And it's a gang sack in there as Ty Jones was in there. Brecken Haynes was in there as well. And now it's 4th and 14. Big loss on the play, and Logan has no choice but to punt. You can't afford to turn it over this deep. And that's how you respond on defense after a big score. Bears come after the punt. It's a short punt down the right side that's going to hit and take a nice roll for Logan. But it's not even going to get to midfield, and the Bears will have it inside Logan territory at the 47-yard line.
Got another flag on the play. I think we got another holding on the Bears, looks like.
The flag is at about the 36-yard line. The Bear defender is out there showing that it's Dallin Rice who's showing the official his technique on the play. Say, hey, this is not a hold. To no avail. They're going to go ahead and proceed with the penalty. I want to see one time where the player comes in and pleads his case and they change the call.
You know, I've never seen it. I've watched a lot of sports in my life, and I've never seen it.
So move the Bears back 10 yards, and they'll start now.
I've seen it in baseball where you argue the first strike, and then the second one might be like clear off the plate, and that's strike two. Like,
yeah. It goes the other way. So the Bears 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line. Snap goes past Tyre, and he's just got to get on this one. So an unfortunate start to this drive. That's the second time in this game that's happened. Mark them all the way back at the 30, and the Bears are going to be 2nd down and forever. .409 to go in the 3rd quarter with the Bears leading 30-8 over the Grizzlies. Tyre back in shotgun. They'll go 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Takes the snap. They want to throw on 2nd and long. They will out in the flat on the left side. It's taken by Brager, I believe, out near the original line of scrimmage.
Brager having himself a pretty good game.
Absolutely.
And again, there it's that short little curl route, being able to find it, and the DB's got to kind of decide whether he wants to commit to cover the deep or commit to come up. And just like what they did in the first half, they can commit him to come up and try to cut that short little curl route off. Then you throw it over the top, and you have a big touchdown.
Ty Jones in the backfield with Jackson Tyre on this 3rd down and 11. Tyre's going to throw, looks left. Now he'll sprint out here to the right. Got some room to run if he wants to go. Now he'll just get to the sideline, and he's out of bounds, maybe a yard gain on the play. We'll bring up 4th down and 10. Looks like the Bears will bring on the punt team. So the snap that cost them 12 yards on 1st down ends up being the difference on this drive, and the Bears will have to punt it away. As the winds have returned. I put our hotspot in my pocket, Josh. Make sure it lasts long enough to get through the game.
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to last long enough to get through the game, Trent.
It's feeling a little warmer inside that pocket. Snaps away. That Stone Higley out there on the punt. It is. High, short punt. It hit the Logan guy. Get on it! The Bear guy didn't realize it, but the punt ends up hitting a Logan player, and Logan's able to get on it. Feel like it was me, you, and one other guy that saw that. Let's go.
Let's go. I mean, you know.
Almost had another big special teams play. Maybe Stone was lobbying to get out there on the punt since we can't get an extra point through. So the special teams have been good, except when it comes to the PATs. Something to work on. Got to get those guys blocked up. 2:47 to go in the 3rd. Bear River leading 30-8. On the road tonight, and chilly game here at Logan High School. Here's the pass over the middle intended for Reed Olson. Falls incomplete. Good coverage by number 1. Gunnar Christensen was out there. They said Stone Higley, but he does not play on the defense. There they had the correction. Josh, I'm cold.
Yeah, I agree.
Shotgun snap, flag on the play. They'll hand off over the right side. Not a lot there, but looks to be a procedure against Logan. Although I wouldn't be surprised if this is against the Bears. There haven't been many penalties called against Logan. This one is a false start.
Push them back to a long second down.
Yeah, so similar situation here as the last drive for Logan, as they're going in the wrong direction.
And you know, the bad part is, Trent, when you get in this situation where you're down, you have to go, it's when mistakes seem to pile up. It's either one of those things that all of a sudden everything clicks or mistakes pile up.
Favaro wants to throw, has nowhere to go. Finally, Reed Olson comes open across the middle. He'll make the catch, get back into the down, and it looks like he got just enough for the first down on second and long. So Bears unable to generate any pressure on that play, and Favaro eventually found Reed Olson open across the middle. Been able to keep him a little more in check since the start of the second quarter. Favaro out of the shotgun again, looks to throw, fakes to the right side to Olson, nothing doing there. Now looks to the left side of the field, has to throw to the sideline, and that falls incomplete. Good coverage again from the Bears.
Yeah, honestly, I would say this secondary, this might be the best game I've seen this Bears secondary play so far this year. Just in doing a good job of containing Logan's wide receivers, and especially when Favaro's rolled out of the pocket, they've really limited those wide receivers being able to come back and get back open.
It's really windy.
It's really cold.
It's getting cold.
Run by Birch up this middle for a gain of 2 yards there. Forces a long third down now.
So third down and 8 or 9 yards for Logan. Ball is marked at their own 36-yard line. The thing that's interesting, Josh, is, I mean, this just seems like a bogged down drive for Logan. No momentum. Favaro to throw, looks right the whole way, throws out here into the flat. That is caught. It's enough for a first down, but it's in, no, they give him, they say he went out of bounds. Riley Bingham out there in defense for the Bears. Bears have 5 touchdowns, no extra points or 2-point conversions on the day for Bear River. Here's another throw out into the flat. This one falls incomplete on the little out route. Again, even if that one's completed, it's a gain of 2 yards.
It's got to be third down, right? Like,
yes.
It can't be second down not off of that, from that position, right?
There we go.
Okay, you know.
They're even cold over there.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you just got to keep everybody on track around this place.
Logan right at midfield. Tight formational handoff to Birch over the right side of the line. He's met after a short gain. It's going to bring up fourth down. Out there on the tackle is Riley Bingham. So here's a 4th down and 4 for Logan. wind continues to whip through the top of the press box. Maybe it's just blowing up here, Josh.
It's not. I'm looking at some of these kids down below that are in like t-shirts and they're all cold.
Here's the snap. They want to throw on 4th down. Look for Olsen on the sideline. Double coverage. And the Grizzlies will turn it over on downs. Gunnar Christensen in coverage for the Bears. Oh, there's actually some moisture coming down now. Is that snow? It is snow.
Oh.
It's snow, folks.
Trent, I want a raise.
Okay.
Or a heater.
It takes everything I have to get this gear in here. I don't know that I could bring a heater too.
We got a whole passel of kids though.
7 seconds to go. Bears have it 1st and 10. First snap is a handoff to Ty Jones up the middle. He breaks it to the left side. He gets a block on the outside. He looks to run a man over, and he'll get all the way down inside the 25. This is the best running game we've seen from Ty Jones as far as being an active member of the running game.
Yeah, for sure. And I would say as far as the running game in a whole, this is the best we've seen it from Bear River here tonight. On a cold and what is becoming a
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Golden Spike Electric is your local source for Generac sales and service. Act now, and for a short time, take advantage of Generac.
Touchdown Bears. Attention, no good, making the score 30-36. Your Logan is 8. Off the play by Quinn Henry, brought down.
second half for Logan's offense is they seem to have just enough penalties to push themselves backwards before they can gain any momentum going forward. So 1st and 15 on the Logan 25-yard line. Farvo jumps it off. Little screen pass outside and great pursuit there.
Josh, I have some bad news. Your hot chocolate runner came back. They're all out.
Oh my. Go to Maverick. We still got 11 minutes. You can make it.
So the hot chocolate's a no-go for us up here in the broadcast booth.
But it's 2nd and 15.
So Logan in a 2nd and long. So this is turning into quite the weather. Those of you enjoying the feed tonight from the warmth of your home, we hope you've enjoyed it. 2nd and long, Favero looks to throw. Throws deep over the middle. He has Reed Olson. So they'll take a couple of them to bring him down, but he stumbles forward, and that's enough for a 1st down out to the 40-yard line.
Enough for a 1st down. The sad part is on that one, Bears had 2 defensive guys that were coming around the end that looked like they were going to be untouched. I think they tripped themselves up. Kind of forced each other to fall down, and that allowed Favaro to step up and throw a pass right over the top.
So Logan in the hurry-up mode. Favaro sprints out over the right side of the formation, wants to go deep, thought about a man, takes 2 big hits, and it's intercepted. It's Gunnar Christensen on the pick, and he's looking to return it deep into Logan territory. Gets a block, and then he's knocked out of bounds at the 20-yard line. And there's the situation where if you're Logan, you got to try and push the ball down the field, and the Bears get the interception. Their 3rd turnover.
Yeah, for Logan, it's just kind of that unfortunate spot, right? You're down big. You gotta press the issue, and you gotta give the Bears credit. They did what they do best. They brought pressure off the end, good pursuit, and just hit Favaro right as he was getting ready to throw that ball. Kind of made it a little bit wobbly and allowed Christensen to get a pick.
We have a new quarterback in for Bear River as Preston Wilkinson is in there. He'll hand to Reggie Hess straight up the middle.
And I like it. I like it. Get them in there with 10 minutes left. You're going to secure a win. You're going to get into the state playoffs. Pull the starters out. Make sure nobody gets hurt going into the state playoffs next week.
Second down and 8 for Bear River. Snap taken, handoff again, goes to Reggie Hess over the right side. Somehow gets through there, breaks 2 tackles, and he's in for another Bear River touchdown.
And a great run there by Reggie Hess, just doing what he does best, just being super shifty as far as cutting in, cutting out. That's what makes Reggie Hess so effective. The Bears going to go for another field goal.
Here we go.
Come on.
It's our goal for the rest of the game. Get one of these extra points through. Snap is good. Hold is good. The kick, it's got to be good. And it is.
We did it.
We got one on there.
We can go home.
With 9:30 to go in the game. I don't think they've put the point up there yet. I believe it's 43 now for Bear River to 8 for the Grizzlies. So we started this game off with a 6-0 Bear River lead, and Logan came back and scored to make it 8-6, and that's the last time they had the lead. It has been all Bear River since. So they've rung off 37 straight points.
And it's been Bear River in every aspect of it, whether it's special teams, whether it's on defense, whether it's the offense has been, especially in the second half, the offense has been clicking extremely well. So honestly, for the Bears, this has been a really, I think, a great game going into the state playoffs now. You're kind of fine-tuning some things, maybe finding a little bit of momentum, a little bit of rhythm offensively and defensively.
Stone Higley to kick it away into the wind. He's going to pooch it down the right side, and that kick's going to go out of bounds. Logan will start 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Or I believe it'll be 1st and 10 where it went out of bounds. It didn't get past the 35-yard line.
Trent, I'm sorry, I got to come stand over here.
No,
My
that's
legs
fine.
all wet, and
I have enough room. clearing the codes that are popping up on the broadcast. Again, we apologize. We're trying to keep equipment out of the weather, trying to keep cords connected. I've heard that the audio may be coming in and out, but we're doing our best up here. There's a handoff by Logan over the left side on 1st and 10, and they're up over the 45-yard line. Handoff again up the middle for Logan to Birch. Not a whole lot there. Now the clock should run continuously.
Bring a 3rd down, and we'll be interested to see if Logan's going to decide to throw the ball or if they're just going to run it here and
be content to get us out of here a little quicker. We will not have a post-game show tonight, but we appreciate Gem Electric for sponsoring what would have been a post-game show. We're going to have to try and clear the equipment out of here and get out of here before anything gets ruined. We'll stick with you as long as we can. If it gets to a point where it's not safe, we'll have to shut it down. But here's a big sack for the Bears on 3rd down and 6. I believe it was Brady Payne who got in there for the sack. Been one of the staples for the Bears on that defensive line all year. It looks like Logan will come in and be content to punt.
So I'm going to go ahead and give out, since most of the starters are already out anyway, I'm going to go ahead and give out the player of the game.
Let's do it.
Bingham. I think Bingham deserves player of the game. Daxton Bingham, I thought he was all over the field defensively. Thought he created a lot of disruption in the backfield and did a great job really finding those little seams and forcing Favaro to kind of be under duress quite a bit through the game. So I'm going to give him, it's the first time we give it to a defensive player this year, so we'll give it to Daxton Bingham as the player of the game tonight.
So Logan does punt it away. The punt was almost blocked by the Bears, but they get it off and it rolls down. The Bears will start deep in their own territory off after the good rollout on the punt. 6:56 to go in the game. Bears leading 43-8 in a game that was very competitive early on. Both teams kind of back and forth. Tight game, ended up being 18-8 at half, and the Bears have really opened it up here in the second half. As it's Preston Wilkinson out there again. He'll hand off to, I believe, the freshman Bennett Allen on the carry. It was his first action of the game.
Hey, don't you know him?
I do. Yeah. Give the shout out to the nephew out there getting some reps. I told my dad before the game he's got to get 6 yards to get back in the positive. He has -5 yards on the.
Why you say
another handoff? Good to see some of these younger kids getting out there and playing. This time they'll fake the handoff and they'll go the other way.
To Hess, who looked like he was tackled by his own player there.
So give him another couple of hard yards on 2nd down and long. The Bears run a couple of substitutions in and out, trying to get some kids some playing time. I think we've had 4 go out and only 2 come in. This might be interesting. So Wilkinson in the shotgun with Allen next to him. He'll take the snap, looks to throw. Beautiful throw on the slant route over there on the right side, just off the fingertips of the intended receiver.
Good coverage there by Logan's DB on that play as well.
I put all my papers away because they're getting wet. But intended receiver was Dalton Williams for Bear River. The Bears will punt it away. And Stone Higley is back in punt formation as the clock winds down near 5 minutes. Ooh, the kick looks blocked. Like it is blocked. It gets about 15 yards down the field, and that's where the Bears will down it. So I gave him 15 yards, but it was about 9. So
there's a flag on the play though in the backfield, clear down here by where the receiver.
Yeah, there is, way down the field. That's interesting.
I think it's
Pick it up, boys.
A new rule, and it's minus 2 minutes off the clock.
Yeah, this is a moment where we just pick that one up. Let's go. Now we got to have an explanation. The tragedy of it all is the clock is stopped. Kudos to the student section. Some of them have stuck around here. The cheerleaders are here, probably by force. But they're still trying to stay rowdy for their team. Lots of Bear River fans made the trip tonight as well.
They look about as cold as I am.
Yeah, it looks brutal over there. At least they're up against the building. Might be a little bit of a wind block. So the Bears will punt it again, and this time it goes through the hands of Stone Higley. He has to pick it up and try and make a run out of it. I thought for a second there he was going to break that one out. So it ends up being a big loss as he gets back to maybe the 10-yard line. And Logan will be set up deep inside Bear River territory with 4:48 to go. Wind that clock. Let's roll. You know, I think I've watched my boy play 2 Little League games here, and both of them were absolutely miserably cold. And this one's turning into the same thing. It's kind of cursed over
Like
there.
I say, I don't know if it's just that the fumble, Bear River recovered.
The first play of the drive, I'm blocked out here. I can't see, but
It's a
fumble.
Yeah, fumble, Bear River recovers, and then you're starting to see a little bit of the weather now. The wet starting to have a serious effect on it. Both guys have lost the ball there.
That was Bennett, I'm told.
I don't think it was.
Got my boy Stockton up here next to us, and he said, Dad,
No,
that was Bennett.
He didn't give me no hot chocolate, so he don't get to say nothing. Get out of here. Go stand out in the rain. You didn't give me no hot chocolate.
Yeah, where's your credentials to be up here?
Probably the same place mine are.
So Bears will take over. A handoff goes to Hess. Up the middle, and he's working his way to the sideline. Nice run on first down as the clock now winds at 4 minutes.
And good job there to also stay in bounds.
Yes.
Keep that clock rolling.
I'm honestly a little bit surprised with the conditions and the rain and everything else that we managed to stay broadcasting here. We're doing our best. Hopefully it's been a good broadcast for you listening or watching at home. Wilkinson takes the snap. He'll hand off to Bennett Allen over the right side. He's met by big Reed Olson.
He got one.
Freshman against the big senior. He picks up a gain of 1 on the play.
What is he down to? 4? Needs 4 more?
Might need 3 or 4 more. Well, but in all seriousness, a lot of these younger underclassmen for Bear River have had a good year. The freshmen have done very well. I know they've lost a couple of region games. The JV sophomore freshman game yesterday went well. The Bears played really well in that game. So a lot of great underclassmen coming up for the Bears as Wilkinson takes the snap. Hands off to Bennett Allen, and he breaks free up the middle and wrestled down up near the 40-yard line, and there it is, a big gain of 20.
Bennett Allen with the carry, brought down by Skylar Jensen. First down Bears.
So a big first down there as the clock will now continue to wind, and if the Bears can
needs to wind because
just
it's
keep
raining
this
harder
inbound.
and harder.
And hopefully Logan will do the right thing and not try and call any timeouts. Wilkinson again in shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to each side. Handoff again goes to Allen. Oh,
horse
he's
collar.
wrestled down big time. Is that Reed Olson? It was. That looked like a horse collar. But maybe it's just the look of a big senior tackling a freshman.
That's a big guy. He's a big guy.
The youngster felt that tackle from big Reed Olson.
Should have about 3 more plays here for this. Call this game.
Again, we appreciate those of you joining us on the broadcast tonight. We hope those of you who wanted to watch the live video stream were able to find it. Another handoff goes to Bennett Allen over the left side, and who's there again? Reed Olson.
Bennett made a business decision there. He saw him coming. He's like, nope. It's cold, it's wet. I'm not taking that hit.
He got a little limp going. I think at this point he's as anxious as anyone to get this clock ran down. 1:20 now on the clock. I don't care what you say. When it's cold out there and wet, those hits even hurt even worse.
Oh, they do. Yeah, that old philosophy, you just got to hit them harder and it doesn't hurt less. That's such a lie. Just hurts that much more.
Third down and long, handoff again to Bennett Allen. Nope, they fake the handoff, and it's a keeper from Preston Wilkinson, and he's over the left side for no gain. It will be 4th down for the Bears. Unfortunately, they are going to have to run a play, because there's over 40 seconds left. So we'll wait to see when our next broadcast is going to be. We'll see where the Bears are placed. Most likely we'll be on the road somewhere. But this win should secure them a spot. It's like the Bears are lined up to go for it. We'll see if they're just going to try and draw them. Nope, they are going to go for it. Wilkinson's going to throw deep down the left side. He's got a man open. It's caught down the sideline into the end zone. Touchdown, Bear River. So they decide not to punt the ball. And Dalton Williams goes in for the touchdown. I think on that one, the youngster maybe should have just slid down inbounds and we could have been walking out of here.
I'm not going to say what's going through my mind right now, Trent.
13 seconds on the clock.
Anybody that's listened to one of me on any broadcast knows how I feel about when it comes to there's integrity to the game, and that's one of those right there that, sorry, you don't heave one up 40-something points. And
I'm okay with getting the first down, but have your guys get down in that situation. As the extra point is good, so the Bears are going to drop a 50 spot on Logan. The late touchdown pass. Well, there's 4 seconds to go in the game after the extra point. Josh, it's been a fun season. We're going to get one more. We'll find out where we're going.
Well, it depends. If it's in St.
George,
George,
we're not going to head that far. We'll see if the game's close enough that we can go ahead and travel to it.
But we'll be back for some basketball before too long, too. So
if this ends up being our last football broadcast, we appreciate everyone that's listened throughout the season. And we'll be coming at you with basketball. And appreciate all of our great sponsors as the clock is just going to run out. They aren't going to have to kick it. Josh, it's been a pleasure.
Been a good one.
Big win for the Bears, 50-8 over Logan. And that's it for us from Logan High School. You've been listening to Bear River Bears football on 104.9 The Ranch.
This Bear River Bears broadcast has been a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and Cache Valley Daily.